Here we are with WJHI at our Jeffersonville studios. I'm Danny Struck. Normally I say I'm our head wrestling coach at Jeffersonville High School. Today I'm acting as our Indiana State Wrestling Coaches Association State Coach for the ISWA. And I got with us our Hungarian friends from the UTE Club. And I'm going to start with Peter on our far left, my far left, and I'm going to start asking some questions. So Peter, what are you doing here? Why? And could you tell me a little bit about your club?
Okay, first off, let me start with our club. In Hungary, we are an old club. We are open since 1885, so it's very old. We have like a long history. Our club has like 14 branches of different sports. Altogether, everything you can imagine: fencing, soccer, swimming, whatever you say, track running there is. And this is because in Hungary our system's different. So school and sports are separated. So if you want to do sport seriously, then you go to a club like ours and you can do your desired sport.
Yeah.
So that's why we are able to come here, because we have our club. And it all started with Lou Silverman texting our club.
Lou Silverman is our Indiana State Wrestling Association Club or Culture Exchange Director. So last summer he started this story.
Yes, we got an email, like a one-liner. We thought it was fake. Like, hey, I'm Lou, can we go to wrestle you guys? And we were like, yeah, Lou, go ahead. Come on. And he texted back like, okay, let's exchange like numbers. And from there on, he talked with our other coach, George, and it just happened. So you guys came down to Hungary, the 2 weeks. I guess the guys said they had a really good time, so it turned out really good. We showed you around, you participated in our beach wrestling competition, so that was a great one. And now we're here, actually, to see your place for ourselves.
We went there last summer. If you go to previous WJHI episodes, we actually did an episode about our trip on here and had pictures going up back there. Since we got Peter's a wrestler, obviously from Hungary, and we have two of his coaches here with us today. If Peter could ask each coach who they are and maybe a little bit of their wrestling background.
Mutatkozzatok be. És egy kicsit a birkózásotokról meséltek, a hátteretekről.
Magyarul. My name is István. I'm a coach in Hungary, national team and UTE. It's a club. And I'm very happy. I'm here. And many technique. It's nice and good, I think. Nagyon sok új technikát láttunk,
We're learning a lot of new techniques here.
És nagyon örülök, hogy tanulunk egy kicsit ebből a stílusból is.
It's a completely different style. Folk style, as I heard, is the main thing here, and it's good to learn. But for you guys too, we are teaching you the pros.
So in our high school, we do what's called folk style wrestling. It's what we do in kindergarten through 12th grade, and then we go into college and we wrestle. The NCAA championships is folk style, and then our guys try to jump into the Olympics and do freestyle. So they're learning a little bit of our native type of wrestling, and they're teaching us some of their freestyle wrestling. How long has István wrestled?
1996-ban kezdtem.
He wrestled since 1996.
De 2014 óta vagyok edző. 2016 óta vagyok edző.
And he's a coach since 2016.
Yes.
And back in his time, I'm sorry, now, or he has always been really good. He's like 5 times Hungarian champion, legalább 5-ször vagy nagyobb benne.
Hát felnőttbe 2-szer, de
And
egyébként
2 times in adult.
Yeah. So we have the 5-time Hungarian national champion with us.
Yeah, when he was younger, and like he got 2 adult Hungarian champion goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has he competed at the world or European level?
Nemzetköziben?
No,
international.
Yeah. We're very glad to have you. Last summer when we went, Peter and István stayed with us every moment with our kids from Indiana, 5 of them being from Jeffersonville. Who do we have here to my left?
Yeah, my name is Gábor Fakon, in Ungarn, in the Hungarian Wrestling Club, the coach.
Gabor, he usually trains the small kids,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's really important too. He loves them. I don't know how he does it. He's really good with the kids.
I've noticed
Yeah.
that he has a joking way about him, and
Yeah.
we joke a lot,
Yeah.
even though we don't speak the same language. Humor sometimes is all the language you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are the kids that Gabor starts training?
Milyen idősek a kicsik?
Hát 7-től 12-14 évesig.
From 7 maybe to 12, he says.
And then they move on to Ispan?
Yeah,
Yes.
we want to
Yes,
yes, yes.
our trainings are split. Like in our club, we have training like every school day, so Monday to Friday, and we have 2 trainings, one for the younger kids and one for the older ones and the adults together.
Yes. An adult being your age?
We have veterans too who come down. They are pretty good too.
Yeah. I have to ask, what was Gabor's background in wrestling before he was coaching?
Hogy Gábornak milyen eredménye volt?
Nekem veterán magyar bajnoki címem van, egyszerű, meg többszöri első-második helyen van.
Gabor,
Amikor még fényes voltam, akkor egy magyar bajnoki második helyezettem van, de az BVST-ben volt.
when he was young, he was second in the Hungarian championships, and he has multiple medals from veteran Hungarian championships.
Yes.
Veteran. It's
Yeah.
older
Veterán
wrestler.
wrestling.
What's that?
Veteran, like
Veteran,
yes.
yeah.
So he
older-
wrestled through his adulthood.
Yes.
Yes.
Older wrestler.
Yes. So I wanted to, one last question for Gabor. What is the greatest American rock band?
melyik a legjobb amerikai rockbanda?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Favorite song?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
What's your favorite song?
Mi a kedvenc számod?
Paradise City.
Paradise
Yes,
City.
it is.
Look it up, kids.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys walk down the hallway with Guns N' Roses t-shirts on. I see you every day, and I don't know if you know the songs. He went to see Guns N' Roses in Budapest. Guns N'
Yeah.
Roses was my first concert ever in 1993.
And You Could Be Mine.
You Could Be Mine, Terminator 2.
Yeah, yes.
From the movie Terminator
Yes.
2, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
So to say something about my philosophy, and then I'm going to ask you to ask your coaches if they have anything that put in. The most important part of our wrestling cultural exchange, of course, we want to be good athletes and we want to win things, and we're trying to teach each other better ways to train and trade, and I'll take what they teach me into our wrestling room, and if we got to teach them anything, they will take it back. But the most important part is that we're experiencing the world through wrestling and making the world a little bit smaller. Like, I feel like if I got stuck in Europe, I could call Peter,
Yes.
and I would have help. And I know Peter knows if any of these guys need help in the United States, and it just makes the world our home.
Yeah, can I jump in? It was such a surprise for me because when we came down here, we flew into Chicago,
Yes.
and we had an Airbnb rented for us.
Yes.
But not by you guys, by a completely other wrestling team
Yes.
we didn't even know. And they were like, yeah, you guys, you can come down. Like, I didn't know that you can make so many connections and friends with the other wrestlers. It's so awesome, in my opinion. And even now we are going up to Carmel
Yes.
after this because we are traveling through Indiana. We saw Penn State. Now we are here at Jeffersonville,
Yes.
and we are going to go to Carmel.
Yes.
And just, it's easy. It's like family. As
Yes.
coach, hogy hívták az első edzőnket?
Hú, valami...
Chad.
Chad,
Chad,
as
Chad.
coach Chad
Yes.
said.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's like family.
Yes.
So what you said, you can call me up.
Wrestling is like an international language, and we find that the kids don't need to speak English or Hungarian. The sport
Yes.
leads the language. I was hoping maybe each coach had a comment on the importance of the exchange program.
Hát, hogy mit gondoltok erről, hogy a birkózás a
Hát
államok között?
Az,
hogy
az országok
hogy
között.
milyen most, hogy kim vagyunk.
Hát igen, hát hogy azért itt a gyerekeket az összehangolja. Tehát ez egy közös nyelv a birkózás, és az lehet látni a magyarokon is, meg itt az amerikaiakon is, hogy ez megértik így egymást. Tehát ez tényleg össze.
Yeah, they understand each other better because we are doing the same thing.
Yes,
We
Hungarian guys and American guys, it's wrestling, it's a language.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very good friends, good
Yeah,
friendship.
we
it's
make
good.
like lifelong friendships.
Yes.
Like
I think
when
yes.
we came back,
De
they are like friends to me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
hogy nem csak Amerika és Magyarország között, hanem a világon, akinek birkózó füle van, az mindenki barát, azt mondta.
He
A
says all
világon.
over the world, if you have the cauliflower ear,
Yes.
you're brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, my mother made me drain mine.
Yeah.
They might not on TV know about that, and I'm still mad at her for it. So, well, I'd like to ask one last question. If you had a favorite site that you saw here in Louisville or Jeffersonville, for each person to say it, because some of our sponsors are watching, and it might be one of them. We've went to Louisville Slugger, Shemp's Candy Store, the mayor's office, the Quadrangle where the trains came in. We've went to Big Four Park. We went to the Riverfront concert. You went to the Clark County Fair last night. We had
Muhammad
a
Ali.
cookout at
Muhammad
Coach
Ali.
Somerville's, one of our teachers in Jeffersonville. And today we'll probably go a little bit of shopping. We also went over to the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, the 21C Museum, and to Bellarmine University. So we've seen a lot of Southern Indiana, see the world through wrestling. What have been some of your favorite sites?
Kedvenc helye volt már.
Most
Aha.
Melyik tetszett a legjobban, ahol voltunk?
Ali Center, yes, and the Notre Dame University.
They went up to
The-
see
the-
Notre
the-
Dame
the-
University and the touchdown Jesus before they
Yeah,
came here.
the touchdown arena.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
elemented.
I'm saying it's Muhammad Ali Center and the University wrestling hall. It's
Yes.
very good.
Bellarmine University has a new wrestling room. It's in an old church, so they started calling it the
Yes.
Temple of Wrestling. Peter, what
Yes.
was yours?
Mine's definitely the fair. Shout out to the mayor for that. Thank you. It it was awesome. We like the animals were good, but the rides were better. We love that.
And the Ohio River is beautiful.
Yes. Yes, they've been really like the Ohio River, and we pulled over to show, very unique to Indiana. Not everybody has a beautiful river like us. So, to wrap up real quick, our
Vegan
summer
Pacific
report. Colin Kane and Ben Land are actually in Fargo, North Dakota right now at the world's largest wrestling tournament, the hardest tournament in the world to win other than the Olympics. And Colin and Ben wrestled this morning. Cyan Rogers, one of our young ladies, wrestled in it yesterday, losing one match 4-2 and another one in overtime 4-4. So we're very proud of her. Jeff wrestlers this summer have visited Indianapolis, Franklin, Columbus, and we've been to the states of Illinois, Oklahoma, Florida, North Dakota, and now we've had Hungarian. So our little mantra of see the world through wrestling happens every summer. We want to thank our Hungarian friends for coming in, and that's all of that from WJHI. Please check us out on cable.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's
Thank you.
everything. It's
Thank you.